Hello and welcome to another episode of Impulsive Compulsion here at Question the Truth with me, Slisk Lindqvist. And today's episode is about how do we communicate with others? Hmm, it's, it, it is a problem. Oh, I will say so clearly. Oh, maybe it's not gonna be such a long video, but I'm gonna say it like this though. So most of the time when we communicate, we're not communicate with people. We're communicating with the past for the most part. It's like, and that's okay. They're on. What's happening then? It's like, what's going on? Okay, what was that sound then? Okay, so I heard a click in the headphones, just like it sounds when they shut down. So strange. Anyway, so when we communicate, we tend to do that to people. We speak to people. We don't speak with people. It's like communicate with people. And maybe you haven't noticed it or thought about it before, that it's two different things. Most of the communication nowadays is done through social media. And social media is just a reflection of, or rather, it's just a portal to the past, basically. It's like past thoughts, past interactions, and then people try to deepen these interactions by stating something to the statement, basically, or putting a question out there onto a statement. But people are talking to an audience that usually doesn't exist. I am an expert of doing that because I don't have an audience. So maybe my videos won't make any difference in the big whole. So maybe it's just a waste of space and it's a waste of time. But not really. I think it's good for me to sit down and record these videos, even though I put in some creative thinking and such. But that's not all. It's like these videos, I don't cut them. I just say what's ever on my mind, and you'll see what you'd have to deal with when I put on a monologue. uh, or yeah. So I don't have that much to say about this topic because it's not very thought through. It's more or less just a question. And if you have any idea how we could change it, because it's not just a me problem. This is a this is a global problem. It's like people are barely communicating, especially not across the lines. So there's a lot of how should I put it, division throughout the world when it comes to different thoughts. It's like different ideas. Then yeah, I'm thinking is like maybe just maybe there should be some kind of comprehensive. I should have put it. Focus. It's like I don't know. Um, I just know the title. I don't have anything that is channeling coming through to my mind that I have to say to anyone. So this is just a basic rant. So it shouldn't even be an impulsive compulsion if it's a rant, though. It's like, but the rant videos that I usually do, the rants are us. Uh, those videos are like they've been when I've been it's like drunk usually, and I don't drink anymore, so I don't want to yeah think about it too much. Maybe this is a rant or us video. So, but it's been on my mind for a while now that we as humans we we don't communicate with each other, we communicate to each other. And social media is like deepening this kind of behavior. I think it started when people might have just started writing letters to each other instead of meeting up. So when people started to write letters, they would like some people might have just tried to have an open interaction. It's like, uh, but it's still that you communicate too. So in a way, the words becomes a waste of space. In a way, like what would happen if people were just put in a room and lights were off and they were all gagged and the only thing they could do was like hug each other? Do you think that would be possible? That's a form of communication that is real. That's communicating with people. It's like just full on acceptance and hugging them, which I used to do when I was younger, but then uh, then I started to what's it called self uh, condition myself not to hug people. So yeah, uh, a bit of myself kind of died when my former best friend told me that all hugs I get from you feel so disgusting. It's always been like that, okay? But my my hugs so had no intent in them, so how? And now that I actually comprehend that feelings and thoughts that are from the externals, like how you feel about things, maybe you shouldn't say anything about it. But if you say something about it, maybe if someone is told, so like for me, it got traumatic. So I didn't want to hug people, and that was one of the uh, I can't remember how many years ago that was now, but yeah, felt felt off giving people hugs for the longest time. Now I've started to hug people again, but yeah, I don't know. It's all this COVID shit also that's been going on. So people are basically afraid of being in the same vicinity as someone else, even though it's years has passed now. It's like, it's it's over 5 years since that started, and it basically ended the same day too. But it's 4 years since it's officially ended. But it was enough to brainwash every freaking ignorant individual in the world not to be normal with others again. So, yeah. And the hug incident, it was years before 2019. But, yeah. Uh, I think. Or if it was 2019. I can't remember no, it's years before that, before that situation. Anyway, I don't know how to. So I since words are just a cabinet for whatever's on someone else's mind, so you can't control how others interpret your words and actions. It's like that's a bit problematic, to say least. I don't know how to. I don't know how to put it. Like I've yeah. How should people communicate? So do you all have any answers for this? Because I just recently come across this notion. It's like this is a new insight for me. So there's a usually I don't sit down and contemplate or reflect on things in a video, but this is such a profound thought that I need to do it like this. Um, so I had this insight like can it be like last week or a week before that, but I haven't had the time to sit down and actually think about it because there's been so much else around me. And when one communicates with someone else is like how? Because asking questions and talking about yourself and letting the other one talk about him or herself is it's like that's not working. So most of the time we speak of the past, and even if we speak, it becomes the past as we as what we state is just a how should I put it? It's just a uh, observation that escalates out to an explanation. So when we talk, all we do is explain ourselves to others. You get that? You comprehend what I'm saying? We're just explaining ourselves to others all the time. I know that I am doing it, so I'm no longer ignorant about that. But I don't think I've been very ignorant about that either. I make these videos. Of course I'm sitting and explaining stuff to others, like, but I'm thinking about the everyday just conversations that you have with other people. It's like, what is that? Really? So why do we try to communicate with others? Like I I know why I want to communicate to others or communicate to others. I want to communicate to others because I want to inform them on things that I've learned that might become something that someone else thinks about and then deepens even more. It's like that would uh, that would make it interesting, right? But then uh, I speak with people because I want to learn about them, or do I really? To what end do I want to learn something about someone else? I don't trust other people because I don't trust myself because I've made so many bad decisions having certain kinds of people around me that hasn't really served me in a good way. It's like, but it's not their fault. It's my fault for even letting it be. So like, but these people are also someone, some these people are also people that I have not communicated with. It's like we've been drinking together and speaking to each other about things that is of the past, that is totally insignificant. It so like if you're going to talk about anything, it's like why talk about some incident that like yeah, I don't know. It's like it, if we communicate and we use the past as a source, why not think about these life-altering moments? How many life-altering moments have you had? If we are going to reflect on the past while trying to communicate with each other, wait, like communication is direct, it's transparent, it is focused, and it is present, and it's attentive and authentic, and it is now, now, in the now. So I'm asking you, it's like, how? How do you go about communicating with others? Because most of the time we're we're talking to people, communicating to people, or trying to communicate, or we communicate with the past as a reference, and that's not communicating with others. It's like the only moments that people actually communicate with them, with each other, and are truly in the moment would maybe be when carnal stuff happens. Like I'm not just talking about sex, but I'm talking about touch and dance and such. You do so much when you do that. Like just by dancing, you're communicating your ways of being, how you are as a person. Like when you have sex. So if you're not communicating with your partner, you're going to be very selfish. And yeah, like so that yeah, don't know. What is it that I'm on? I'm on the precipice of something, but I can't figure it out. I'm trying to. What is it? I wonder if there's anyone, so any so-called philosophical minds out there. So like, so a lot of philosophical people, you haven't been thinking at all. You've been reading books and copying all the stuff that you could find in those books, and you use that as a reference to your new innovating thoughts, but you haven't asked the questions yourself. Most people, they take the academic route, it seems, and then they become pseudo-intelligent people, and then they look at people that doesn't have a degree, and they seem to be a bit street smart or such. Like they have life experience, and they build their um, their wisdom based on that. And then there's some academic, and they're like, yeah, you're just pseudo intelligent. It's like you're just describing yourself. You think you're an intelligent person just because you've read a lot of books. Those books have not made you think for yourself. It hasn't made you grow new pathways in your mind so that you can fully immerse yourself in anything and comprehend things more deeply, or even take such a mundane question like how do we communicate with each other to be a whole topic of a video, because it is a profane question. It's as profane as asking what is love, huh? Or who am I? What am I? Those questions. I keep on having these questions. I'm trying to figure out things, but maybe we're not supposed to be figuring out things, and that's the whole thing. It's like maybe we're not supposed to. Uh, it's like it's not like I'm being stopped or anything. It's not like there's this mysterious being in the sky who's going to smite me because I ask questions. So it's yeah. Usually it's just the other humans that walk around and do the ignorant stuff and such. It's like judge people inherently on their own stupidity and ignorance. So I would very much like to have someone to to, talk to, communicate with about this question, because it's yeah, and that communication will only be a bunch of speculations between two or more people. Uh, but it's not going to be that we communicate with each other, because maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe that's the problem. But I want, so like, problems aren't really real. We create them so we can solve them. And I'm a problem solver. I'm a truth seeker and a problem solver. And I have a habit of creating things that I want to solve. It's like creating some pattern in my mind that I then think about back and forth over periods of over longer periods or shorter periods. Sometimes I get it right at the first try. Sometimes I get it so totally wrong. Like, but I have still yet to disprove my own. Um, I have yet to disprove my own statement regarding the law of resistance, though. So, but that's also it's just a philosophical thingy. I don't even know where it came from. It's like I've been thinking about a lot of stuff throughout the years. Like, but yeah, it's really strange because I think it was 2019. In 2019, I was this, I had this big, uh, yeah, there's no coincidences, right? Which is really strange. I had this manic episode back in 2019. I created the universal balance and I wrote a book that I never released. I haven't even read it. I know that it's 3 books in one. And what more? Like, there's more. But then, a couple months later, the whole COVID stuff started. Like, yeah, I had moments where it felt like I had my throat shackled. It's like as if some external um, something external like held on to my throat and made me stop speaking about things. It's like uh, but it stopped. It's like when I did certain stuff. It's like I don't know if it was part of that thingy. It's like uh, this is me, 'cause like talking about the past. I'm not even communicating with anyone. It's like I'm just telling a story. This is not a good video, or it's very good. Why aren't there more people out there that sit down and try to figure this out? Uh, Because all we're doing right now is basically fighting each other because we no longer find parts in ourselves and others. That the world's population has become so shattered that everyone basically finds their own bubble to live in and then keep on living there on, up until the freaks that are around them are even freakier than themselves. Then they leave and try to find someone else or somewhere else to be. And it's like, yeah. So maybe communication. See, you have the old saying that communication is key, but if we can't communicate, it's like with each other, if we can only communicate to each other, it's like, what's the meaning of communicating then? Because right now we're just communicating to each other. We are communicating to a past version of a lot of people. Like when you see this video, it's gonna be a past version of me. It's like it's the 11th of October 2025 now. 23:07. So 11:07 p.m. So it's almost a new day. New day, a new more. Yeah. I have to figure this out because I don't think it's like every time there's been a situation where people communicate with each other, it's like it's been drugs involved, like alcohol. There's been, yeah, mostly been drunk every time I've met a lot of people. That that's basically what got me so pissed off. It's like already in my younger teens, when I was 16, the one thing I thought about alcohol was that it doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't give me anything. So I didn't start drinking again for till I think I was 19 when I started drinking again. I was 18. I can't remember. It's like 18, 19. Because I got tired of alcohol. I was, I was still hanging around everyone was still drinking alcohol. So I eventually started drinking alcohol again. And then I stopped again. And it's been ongoing like this. A stupid, stupid fucking cycle or loop of idiocracy. Where I never figured out that I'm, I never figured out that I saw no value in self, so I basically saw more value in others, and because of that, I didn't look up to them. I never look up to other people, but I behaved in the same with the same characteristics as those around me, which was drinking, 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 being drunk. It's like, yeah, and while you might get a little drunk and then talk to people, have a nice time, such. And the day after, you actually remember what happened. Most of the time, I I can't even remember what we were talking about. It's that I was drunk. I was drunk, and I was drunk with those people, and some drama happened. And yeah, so I can think about scenes from the past when there was drama that I got. It's like that I experienced as traumatic and stuff like that. That's usually what my brain keeps in my head. It's like traumatic and irritating, sad memories. So like, and yeah, no friends. Maybe that's why I asked these questions because I have no idea how to communicate with other people. It's like I don't know if others have the same thing problem either. It's like 23:11, 11:11. Maybe I should stop the video. It's like it's just It's just a long rant by now. The core of it is that we are not communicating with each other. Right now, I can look you in. I can look into the camera and think. No, I can't. It's like I'm not seeing someone on the other side. I'm seeing a lens. It's like it's not even real. It's like I'm talking to myself. It's like, why do I even make these videos? I have this idea that there are people out there somewhere. Maybe some people come across my videos and they sit down and they listen. And yeah, I heard one story that was kind of strange though. Like, uh, there was it's my friend. I have a friend in Mexico who lived in Sweden for a while, but I never met him while he lived here. But I came into contact with him somehow. I can't remember how, but because he had been in Sweden, and yeah, we still communicate from time to time. But he let his mother see my videos, and she only speaks like Spanish, and I do not speak Spanish. I speak Swedish and English, and yeah, that's about it. Like he told me that uh, his mother is stuck watching my videos, but she doesn't even comprehend a word I'm saying, uh, or a word you're saying, he said. I was like, okay, that's strange. So I don't know. It's like, maybe I said something, like, maybe I don't know. I don't know why people do strange stuff, or why strange stuff happens around me. Like, maybe it's a hallucination. Yeah. So maybe I don't exist. Maybe I'm just an illusion. Who are delusional? Delusional. No, I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's time to cut this video short. It's like, it's not short though. It's me ranting for 37 minutes 38 basically. And have no idea how we communicate with each other. It's like, or how we communicate with others. So that's one of the things I have to figure out for my future projects, since it's supposed to be about communication, 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 technology for the communication. Yeah, it's gonna be strange. Yeah. Uh, Things for the future. It's going to change a lot of things if I can get it out, though. If we can grow. Sometimes some people might think it is going to be too basic. Maybe, I don't know. I have no idea actually. No freaking idea. Yeah. Well, maybe people think it's like, I just thought about things. Like I have all these innovative ideas that I want to implement in places where people would usually not expect things to be. And I should sit down and at least create the interface for it, and then try to put it on Kickstarter or something to see if I can get people to work with me so we can create this amazing platform that is going to be very, 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 very different from anything anyone have seen before. And there's going to be a stop on centralized stuff. Everything's gonna be decentralized. Fuck you, the system. Fuck the system. Yeah, because I'm still a syndicalist. Oh, and a direct Democrat. So contradictory again. It's like, yeah, just take that. Take that. Hmm. We're just gonna go and we're gonna do like, fuck the system. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna fuck everything up for everyone, all businesses and everything. Oh, when I have figured out the most important things about things, I don't think that we should have social media the way we have it right now. So I want to change it. I have insights. I have ideas. I have visions of how the future is gonna look when it comes to a lot of things. Lots and lots of things. Yeah. The only thing that's missing is money. Money, but money has a habit of just swooshing in when you least expect it. And it comes swooshing in when you least expect it. In and around the time that you actually, well, how should I put it? In and around the time that one in and around the time one what makes something. At least I need to make a prototype. Prototype in some way, and I think I actually know how to make it. So right now, so I just have to figure out how to bind it inside another page. Can I do that? Can I make it so that it looks like it's in another page? Done. There. Thank you for not listening, and goodbye. See you next video.